Good evening, my name is Andrew O'Connor from Foothill Ranch since 1990. I have Exhibit 1 tonight that shows John Mark Tedemer, Irvine Ranch Water District earnings. I request the city attorney to have the mayor use his official name of John Tedemer. It makes it difficult for the public to connect John Tedemer with Mark Tedemer, the mayor of Lake Forest. I wonder, are you trying to avoid being recognized as the same person? Neeki, the residents would like to know what city you were registered to vote a couple of months before the 2018 election. Exhibit 2 shows Neeki's updated LinkedIn profile. Ironic that under Councilwomen, it's blank. During the campaign, Neeki boasted about the Emmy Award. However, it's not listed on the LinkedIn profile, is it? Work experience shows SoCal Gas Los Angeles, 2015 to the present, which is true, because Neeki in fact works at the headquarters in downtown Los Angeles at this phone number. When you call and ask for Neeki, your call gets transferred to her desk. Neeki even answers the phone. Exhibit 3. How does a person who lives at 98 Finch, Baker Ranch, California, commute to downtown Los Angeles? Silly me, because Neeki owns a condo in Los Angeles. My friend from church lives in the same Baker Ranch neighborhood, and Neeki's referred to as a ghost. We never see her. So how does a single female, as a planner level 2 for SoCal Gas since 2015, accumulate a condominium in Los Angeles, a warehouse in Los Angeles, and a townhome at 98 Finch and Baker Ranch, plus funded her $50,000 Lake Forest City Council campaign? All the exhibits are right here with the information, with the track numbers, when they were purchased, and how much they were paid for, and whose name they're in. Neeki. I'm disappointed that week after week nothing seems to get done here. But then I recall who we have. John Tedemer, you've held the same position of middle manager in a utility company for 14 years. Utility companies are virtual monopolies, so it takes no real business acumen to work there, as Angela Hamilton showed us. But at least Hamilton held a better position and hadn't been there for 14 years without a promotion. Neeki also works for utility. She isn't even a middle manager, but the lowest level possible. A project manager for a utility company. A position she's held for 3 years and the only real job she's ever had. Let's hope she's there for 14 years without a promotion. But I'll give you this, you have a college degree. More than what Voight says, because he doesn't even graduate from high school. Claims he did, but yet has not submitted a diploma or a GED. That's what you want overseeing a $40 million budget with a $500 million assets here in the city of Lake Forest? A construction worker? And Dwight Robinson, looks like he has the best pedigree, but if you look closer, you'll see that he got his position by marrying the boss's daughter. He likes to pretend that he built the business, but the truth is elsewhere.
Can you please conclude your comments?
I will.
Thank
So that's our A team. The group that now leads the city. A mayor who uses 2 different names, one for his professional life and one for his personal, who's been stuck at the same middle management job for 14 years. A mayor pro tem with no civic experience, who has passed herself off as an Emmy Award winner
Cutting this off
and
at all?
businesswoman
Like
without providing evidence that either are true.
Thank
The
you.
rest of it are here for you to read.
Thank you very much.
And the Brown Act allows you to comment. Do you want to comment?
I'll comment.
Okay.
Okay. This type of behavior is exactly why the people of Lake Forest voted for myself and Mark. And I will draw the line. You called my office, and you refused to identify yourself in an intimidating manner, in a way to intimidate me. Let me tell you something. I notified corporate security, because you cannot do that. You cannot ask a utility company and threaten their employees and ask them where they are exactly in downtown LA without identifying who you are. So I will not put up with that kind of behavior. We are here to serve the people of Lake Forest. If you have a personal issue that is actually factual, we will take you up on that.
We'll discuss his facts.
But everything you have provided, which in the document I didn't even look at because it's false. And I have 2 degrees for your information. Thank you.
What about your property?
Dr. Gardner, followed by Vincent Burke.
Ready? Yeah, Are you kidding me? You kept 50 people here waiting 10 minutes while you engaged in your closed meeting. I believe last year we had 24 closed meetings, we never came in late. I'm not sure whether it's incompetence or is it indifference. I suspect it's indifference because every time a person comes up here with a problem, the only one and it could be the stink from the recycling plant, could be any kind of problem people come up with. The only person who tries to answer their problems is Leah Basil. The rest of you could care less about people's problems. She's the only one who follows up from the diocese and says, could you tell me this, could you tell me? That's why I think it's indifference. But maybe it's just incompetence. In the first 2 months after I took over as mayor a year ago, council with Leah Basil, Tom Cadley on my side, initiated nearly 24 positive innovations above and beyond the normal businesses, including, somebody wanted facts? Here's some facts. Including adapting Facebook Live so that our residents could be the first people in the world participating live online in council meetings, adding a new child safety seminar, internet predators, creating the traffic and parking commission that we heard from here, looking at alternatives to the county shelter. That's 4. There's 20 more that we introduced in our first 2 months. Compare that to what you guys have done in your first 2 months. Let me list them for you. Let me do that again. Did you get it? Nothing. Nothing. Is that indifference? Is that incompetence? It's kind of what I expected. I didn't say anything until now. It's 2 months. The election's 3 months old, but you're 2 months into your positions. You've still done nothing. It's what I expected, given Mr. Tedimer's background. Scott, the only project you got involved with was the sports landscaping, and we lost $500,000 on that. Maybe it's good that you don't initiate anything. Dwight at least showed up to meetings. I have to give you credit for that. He did show up to some meetings. But you guys have done nothing. It's, again, what I expected. Are we going to return to the bad old days when the city was rudderless and the city manager, although I like the city manager, dictated what we do? In those days, Mr. Tedimer's days, the city had the highest crime rate compared to any of our South County neighbors. There's a fact for the guy who wanted fact. You know that well. When we had fewer amenities than any other city around us, that's a fact. When we had one of the lowest home prices in South Orange County, those are facts. That's when you people did nothing, when the city councils did nothing. So I'm asking you to put aside your hotline to your special interests and do what's best for the city. Do something. Do something new, meet the problems, respond to the people. Thank you.
Vincent